Yo, man, look, I appreciate you guys for clicking on the video, and I hope that you guys are having a good day, like, seriously. So, look, here's the thing, boys. What we're going to talk about, Division 2 going free to play. Now, before that, pay attention to the screen real quick. I decided to pull up Division 1, play it just to see how many people was on it, and I ran into 2 people. What a coinkydink. I was talking about it on Twitter today. So, look, as always, homies, we back with the foolishness. Now, you guys know what I want. I want to hear from you guys in the comment section, because, look, here's the thing. Division 2's coming out with a very ambitious update. Crazy. Whole revamp, whole change, basically, to the game. And they're trying to pull people over. So what they did was, Division was like, yo, man, you know what? We got to pull people in some more because we feel like this update is very ambitious. We could do a lot with it. So what they do, they drop the Division 2 for $2.99. It's basically $3 right now on PlayStation or Steam, $5 at GameStop. Who goes to GameStop? I don't know. Whatever. Some people might. And that's what's going on with it right now, right? How do you feel about that? I feel like there's some people still going to miss out on it just because of a $3 price tag. So it's only $3. What's stopping the Division 2 from going free to play? And I feel like in the free to play market, this game will, it'll do exponentially well. That was French. I'm sorry. You guys don't speak French for exponentially. I hope there's no French people in the audience to call me out. But look, here's the thing. I feel like it would do amazing. Okay, I feel like it would do really great, especially for $3. You're getting a full game for $3 to play with your friends. Ain't no complaining about that, but you're still going to have people complain about it. You're still going to have people complain about it because you get a full game, $3, play with your friends. Now, the ambitious update, they're bringing legendaries, heroics, dark zones, raids that you can also do solo, right? And everything scales, okay? Now, look, that's a lot of content. Now, the number one thing with the Division, bro, is like, it's going to be the rewards. A lot of people, the end game people. Now, before I go into any more detail, let me tell y'all this, right? The devs for the Division, they just seem like some really cool dudes. You know what I'm saying? I watched all the dev streams. I checked out all the stuff that they went up with, all the information, all the stuff that they put up on YouTube. And the devs are some really cool dudes. But one thing about the Division, where this community claps heads and everything that goes across the complete hemisphere, is going to be the split between the community when it comes to PvE dudes and PvP guys. Okay, everybody's trying to figure out like what's the main thing about. You got people, now you got some people who rock with the PvP but don't even care about PvE. You got some people who PvE and swear that PvP is toxic, okay? So the thing that goes along with this, on how I look at it, the dev said the coming update seems to be like they're listening to the community. A lot of people are feeling the update. A lot of people are feeling the vibe. And some people are a little bit skeptical. They're like, yo, fam, we ain't talking about all that. So look, how to get away with the skepticism? Drop it free to play. I really don't know what the marketing move here is without making it free to play, with adding everything else into it, bro. I'm telling you, like, if it's free to play with the market that it goes against, Division 2 is a looter shooter. So who is it going against? In the looter shooter category, as in free to play, it's going up against the Destinies, the Warframes, and this game completely fits in its own realm because it's so different. You know what I'm saying? You got other games that's there that's free to play, quote unquote. You got the Dauntless games that's free to play. All these games are nothing in comparison to what this game is. So a lot of people will definitely pick this game up just for the vibe, just for the challenge. And one thing about that I had to say is the Division 2 devs really focus on some difficulty. Now, one thing that they focused on was, for this new ambitious update, is that they're like, yo, it's not going to be a bullet sponge. It's going to be AI. We're focused on the AI. We're going to make these enemies tough just based on the level of how they interact and how they do things and being skillful and, you know what I'm saying, cover system and everything going through. And I was like, had to rub my hands. I was like, well, you stop making me all interested, sir. Hello. All right, so look, the thing about it on how it goes is when you see stuff like that, the rewards and everything else, you would feel like rewards would be easy in video games. You feel like once you get the matchmaking, which a lot of people want is matchmaking, because some people are like, I don't have any friends to do any raids, please, I don't have any friends. They're talking about matchmaking for that. But you would think after creating such smart AIs or enemies to do the cover system and all of that, doing all that technical stuff, you would think the easiest thing in the world would be the rewards. Let's make the rewards. How do you come up with rewards? Oh, I don't know. You just sit there and come up with something. But no, the rewards are challenging for some people in the game. The especially the end game players right now, they're feeling like the rewards aren't really worth it for all the stuff that you got to go through, which they did address. So I can't really call them no liars on anything until I see the full punctuation, the full complication. Somebody spell that. The definition for complication is when it's completed. Okay, very simple, right? So I want to see that on how it's going. The game is pretty smooth. The update that they actually came with before the $2.99 came out, it really made it feel smooth. It made it feel a little bit different. There's no reason for you not to go out there and pick this up. At $2.99, bro, you're getting a full game. Don't even, I would slap the taste out of everybody's mouth. Don't even complain. Unless you just don't want to play the game, then there's no reason for you to be checking out of the Division video. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, it's smooth. $3 for the game. You get a full game. You rock with everything you rock with. It makes the people who are a little bit hesitant about it to give it a try. So I wanted to see like what the game was about, keeping everything going. I played Division 1 when it first came out. I got a midnight release. Division 2 as well. So I feel like it's going in the right direction. The reason why is because I respect any devs, bro. Like any freaking devs that's literally going out of their way to try to save their game, to keep everything going. And I know a lot of people are like, yo, there's no saving the Division 2. With how ambitious they are, I feel like they can actually do something with that, though. You know what I'm saying? And who are we to say, yo, don't try to fix your game, just let it die and move on? Nah, I feel like the game's moving in a very strong point. It needs rewards. It has its hiccups, right? It has its hiccups, but this is where I'm gonna drop some facts on you. You guys ready for some El Chupacabra facts? Are you ready? These hiccups are really not gonna affect you when you spend $3 because they're trying to fix it, but you spend $3. The people that spend $60 are a little bit bitter. They're a little bit upset. They're a little bit salty. You know what I'm saying? And I respect those people because they're right. You know what I'm saying? You paid $60 for the game. You want a little bit more. But the people who paid $3, I better not ever see you complain. Now, if you got some good criticism, good and bad, on how they can improve the game, yes. But if you complain about like, yo, the game sucks, hey, shut up. You spent $3 for this. That's a granola bar. That's a granola bar. You better. That's the longest eaten granola bar you ever had in your life. You better enjoy it, right? So let me know. You guys gonna be trying out the Division? Do you guys feel like it should just go free to play? Because in the free to play realm, it'll pull in a lot more people. Got a lot more input on the game. People who feel like this game could go in a very great direction. And I feel like it just fits a good lane, bro. I feel like it fits a good lane with just where it's at, what type of game it's at. I mean, what type of game it is with the genre of other free-to-play games. Like the Warframe and Destinies, they're so different. This game is so different than the rest of them that I'm like, yo, why not jump in the free-to-play pool? Because every other game is doing it. Plus, when you see something like this, like the Division 2 that came out, I think, what, March 15th, 2019? Right? March 15th, 2019? It was getting praised for coming out around the good time of, like, that Anthem came out. Like, it was after Anthem, because Anthem came out in February, and people were like, oh, Division 2 came out at the perfect time. It is the game of all games. It's the game that you should be playing right now. And I remember these YouTubers saying that. And now these YouTubers like, oh, Division 2 has so many problems, so many things. And I was like, relax. Relax. Okay, relax. All right? So my thing is on how I judge a game. You're coming up on your 1 year. What are you going to do to try to fix it? What are you going to do to try to help out your player base? Keep everything going. You know what I'm saying? By the way, I hate that I can't record without doing this. Gotta hit my hand or do something. You know what I'm saying? Talk with my hands. I don't know why I do that. But look, that's the thing about the Division. I feel like it's in a good place. Are you guys going to pick it up for the $3? Are you guys feeling like this game should be free to play? Now, $3 is basically free. You know what I'm saying? It got a price tag on it, but it's basically free. Especially for a $60 campaign of everything else that they put into it with new expansions and everything coming. And I think the new expansion is going to be $30. And what they're doing is basically doing the whole Destiny 2 thing to where you get part of it for free, and then you kind of get to really play the game for a bit, kind of see how it is, and then you buy the expansion. They work really hard on the expansion to try to like sell that to you, kind of like how Destiny did with the Forsaken 2. You feel me? So I feel like that's a good tactic. I see a lot of games going in that direction. Man, to me, I feel like a lot of games are just going to end up going the free-to-play route, because free-to-play games are just, it's just kind of like the wave for a lot of things currently in the past like 2 years. So I'm just going to see how the Division holds up. But you guys let me know what you think. How you feel about the Division. I'm gonna tell you this right now, $3. You better not be complaining, talking about you ain't got nothing to play for $3 if you ain't never played this, and this is your type of game that you want to get down with and have some friends to get on there with you and do some raids and just have a little bit of fun, and then, you know what I'm saying, pop off, just let that thing fly, shoot up the club, right? So that's basically it. The Division 2 free to play. This is my final thing on it. I think it should happen. I don't know why they stopped. They were dropping the price, right? It was for, picture this. It was at $59.99. They were probably in the boardroom like, yo, man, what you think we should do? I don't know. I think we gotta drop the price. What about $49.99? Yeah, they're not gonna get that. That's the thing. We messing up. We gotta come out with something. We gotta really red flag them right now. Okay, what you thinking? $39.99, like how Remnant did it. Ooh, that's a good point. That's how Remnant did it at $39. They sold really well. That's cool. But wait, man, people don't really rock with us like that. What else could we do? $29.99. Stop going down by $10. Give me something that we can work with. Who wants their job today? Who want to move up? Who want to raise? Give me something. Yes, you right there in the back, raising their hand. What about if we did $2.99?
What an idiot. Who is this guy? Who is this intern? Fire him, please. Fire this intern.
That's so stupid it might work. It's so stupid it's genius.
You, sir, do you have a suit?
No, sir.
Get yourself a suit, a tie, and some bow pins. And get yourself a muscle shirt with 3 buttons. And you can start tomorrow.
I feel like that's just how it went. I feel like that's just how it went. All right, boys. So look, as always, I love you guys. Please be sure to drop a thumbs up on the video just for the foolishness. If you guys enjoy just video game foolishness, I cover looter shooters, ARPGs, fighting games, the whole shebang. And I'll catch you guys later. Take care, homies. Follow me on Twitter and on Twitch. I love y'all.